My name is Joe Wright. This is a century farm my grandfather started over 100 years ago. I got interested in wildlife and habitat restoration when my son was about 16 and he wanted to go hunting. I grew up on this farm, but my background being in commercial real estate, I had very little to do with it until I came over one day and I found the farmers that were farming the farm were just going up and down the hills and the land was eroding. And I knew that was not right, so I started investigating the things to do that can save a farm. I started in conservation plans by just nipping off the end of fields, not the whole field, but starting small with 2 or 3 acres, 4 or 5 acres. Eventually, I put the entire farm into a conservation plan. So this 400-acre farm has about half of it in conservation plans. I'm in 4 or 5 different practices, and I'll tell you, it's a learning curve. But you work with organizations like the Tennessee Wildlife Federation, the Natural Resources and Conservation Service, the Farm Service Agency, and you begin to learn how you can create wildlife habitat. It's not a lawn, a manicured lawn like most people would think. It has native grasses in it. It has big blue stem, little blue stem. It has Indian grass. It has switchgrass. It has probably on this farm, over 200 variety and species of grasses and forbs and things that benefit wildlife. But habitat restoration and wildlife restoration starts with you beginning a learning curve. There's never too much knowledge as you can get out there. Like now, I've gone through the wildlife habitat restoration. I'm working on building some lakes for the wildlife now where ducks can come in and the quail will have water and the deer will have water during the droughts. So a plan is very important. By putting together a plan on what you're going to do, how you're going to develop it, you'll do a little bit each year, then you'll find out at the end of 4 or 5 years that your plan is starting to come together.